Right. Oh, there's cameras and everything here, all over the place. So thanks for watching that one. Bye. Right, that's a trip to the tip. Hello, welcome to the channel. Right, see if I get welcome. Right, time for coffee now. So we've got the 3 wheelie bins in the back. Time for coffee. It's amazing you can get 3 wheelie bins in the back of this car. That's actually. The guy says to me to put the books in his book bag. I couldn't fucking see it, and then I just put them in with the cardboard because it's light paper, isn't it? It's like it's the same as cardboard. You can't put hardback books in there. You can't. Compost uplift area. That sounds a bit like Sky. That's sort of like that music. I did like that sort of thing. The harpsichord. So we've got everything. So you must remember when you go to. Oh, for fuck's sake! That was a bit much. When you go to the tip, don't ever have keys in your pocket and that, in your jacket, unless it's zipped up. Because they land up inside that kind of thing. You know, you're in a lot of trouble, ain't you, eh? Oh aye, definitely. So we're fertility rate's dropping. It's fucking dropped to me anyway because I had a freaking operation, eh? I sometimes think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Could I end up getting a few more women pregnant? there's one thing having children, but there's another looking after them is a different thing. I think that's the main problem that people have is that it's maybe even harder now to create a good life for your children than it was, perhaps, you know, as in somewhere to live. Then you've got the problems, if you're a man, you've got the problems with women, because traditionally they were sort of kept under control, which they needed to be. Like, we need to be kept under control. So I'm watching Jordan Peterson, he's talking about the father, and my father failed under, you know, I need to watch it again, but I can't even explain it, but it's something about this sort of biblical stuff, and it's really powerful stuff. And I think when my father failed was, and my brother does this as well, they're not strong. Well, my dad's dead, but don't get me wrong, I mean, he was there's a lot of good things about him, but a lot of the punishment and a lot of the misery and a lot of the just awful stuff that we had to put up with was coming from my mother. You know, she was like her, and I see that with people. I see that with Heather's lumpty neighbour next door. The woman's behind, you know, the woman's directing stuff, pressurising the man to do things, and that could be like sort out somebody else, you know, and that's what they do quite a lot. So you're not in a battle with the person that you see in front of you. There's somebody else pulling the strings, and often it's a wee tyrannical woman, and it's because the man is not capable of controlling that woman. So where am I getting with this? Well, I started off by talking about it's very difficult. You could end up being charged all sorts of things. The way it's actually quite a tyrannical system we live in. So there's a temptation to go, fuck it. If you're a man, just don't fucking bother, get involved with it. Enjoy yourself, keep the money to yourself. You know? And this is where I should have went down the... See that road to the right there? That's at risk with green communism, because there's a road very much like this in the Ratlock Road, and it's got a bit like that, and they put bollards at the end of it, one bit of it, and they're doing like this other bit at the other end. If I owned a house there, I'd be thinking, what's this cunt's going to do? You know, are they going to do some green shit and I'm going to not get my car parked outside my house or something? It's too much. So the problem, I was talking about the men having a woman and children and succeeding in a way that's credible could be really difficult. You know, a job, having a job, paying the mortgage, paying all the bills, and then you've got to lie about the climate crisis because of the job you've got. For the most part, not all jobs, but I think the best way to succeed if you're a man is if you could be in the if you're competent and you're higher in the competence hierarchy. If you could be a plumber, an electrician, joiner, builder. If you can do something like that, then they need you. So the twats, the political class, these arseholes,